Hello everyone, it is your favorite kind of punch, Mr. Falcon Punch 996, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy, back to bring you guys another new video. And you guys won't believe how good it feels to say that once again. You know, I know I haven't been gone that long. I think it's only been like a week or 2 weeks, but you know, for me, it's felt like forever. The last couple of weeks, you know, have been really harsh on me because, you know, the prepping up for the SATs, doing the SAT, and then, you know, last week I got really sick, so I was unable to upload anything because, you know, I wanted to upload a video on Halloween, just like another really scary, spooky recommendation, but you know, I got sick, so I wasn't able to do that. But, you know, now Halloween's over, my schedule is going back to normal. So on both channels, you know, expect my normal video making schedule to come back. And, you know, to slowly start off, you know, with my return to YouTube, I'm going to do a quick pickups video for today. So without further ado, let's begin this pickups video. So first off, we got Magi Volume 2, some good stuff. You know, love the adventure and comedy the beginning of the series had, so it really got me hooked into the series. Because, you know, I love adventure. Magi had some great I mean, it still does have some great adventure, and the comedy was just awesome. You know, very hilarious. And I just love the whole dungeon parts, because this volume mainly, you know, revolved around Aladdin and Alibaba being in the dungeon. And I just love the dungeon aspect of the series. It's one of my favorite parts, and I kind of wish they did more in the manga series. But, you know, it's some good stuff. And plus this cover, I like it, because, like, recently, I didn't realize, but Aladdin's, like, right there. Like, I just thought this volume was just Alibaba on the front, but, you know, Aladdin is right there. Never realized it until recently, and he's, like, looking at melons. You know, it's Aladdin, so of course he's gonna be looking at melons. Plus, I like the spines of Magi. They're kind of cool because I kind of like how that lamp kind of flows into the spine and like the borders around the spine. That's pretty cool. But Magi Volume 2, some good stuff. And moving on, we got Toriko Volume 4. You know, some more great stuff. Love Toriko. You know, it's kind of like the end of this volume is kind of the beginning of the Regal Mammoth arc. So, you know, that's some good stuff. We get to see more of Sunny. And, you know, some more good stuff. Plus, you know, this is pretty cool, this thing right here. I forgot what it was called, but some cool stuff. Next, I got One Piece Volume 11. You know, some more good stuff. You know, this is the conclusion to the Arlong Park arc, as well as beginning of the Logtown arc. So, you know, that's some good stuff right there. Cover's pretty cool, too. You know, I got Nami sitting right there, Sanji smoking, you know, Luffy with some sunglasses. Zoro, you know, of course, looking badass, and, you know, Usopp looking badass right there, too. You know, he looks like he's ready to snipe some shit. And moving on, got another volume of One Piece Volume 12. Cover's also pretty cool, you know, got all that treasure and everything, you know, that really pirate feeling to it. Plus, you know, the spine's pretty cool, you know, got Zoro and Usopp right there. And yeah, this is kind of more of the Logtown, and we get to see Dragon for the first time in this volume, and that's pretty cool. And we see Laboon, and you know, some great One Piece stuff. You know, can't wait to actually get up to date with the series, even though that's going to take forever to buy all the volumes. There's like 65 right now, so yeah, I'm going to need some good luck getting up to date. Next, I got Detroit Middle City Volume 5. Halfway there with completing this series, so you know, that's some good stuff right there. You know, got crowds in the front screaming into the microphone, and you know, this is a pretty awesome volume. You know, once again, Detroit Middle City is freaking hilarious. You know, it could be retarded at times, but you know, it's retardedly hilarious, and it's just awesome. Like, seriously, if you like comedy, read this series. It's just funny as fuck. I mean, look at these facial expressions, man. Krauser really doesn't rape anything that crazy in this volume that I could show you. I mean, he goes to a wedding and, you know, fucks shit up, but really nothing that, you know, over the top to show you. But, yeah, you know, another great volume, Detroit Middle City. So we're going to move on. And the next volume I want to show you guys is going to be a volume for a manga series that recently I have been, like, really hooked on. And that is none other than Gunsmith Cats. Yes, okay, this series, freaking awesome. I'm gonna do a full-blown recommendation on this series sometime soon. This is like volume 3. Couldn't find volume 1 or 2 anywhere, but I had to go out and buy the series, which is totally against what I usually do. Normally, I just buy, like, you know, I always have to buy in chronological order. Like, I almost never buy like a random volume. I always have to go chronological order. But you know, for this series, I had to. And before you ask, no, this is not Dorohedoro level stuff, because, you know, Dorohedoro, we all know, is next level stuff. You know, that is godly quality stuff. But, you know, Gunsmith Cats, some awesome shit. And the best way I could describe this series is that it's an 80s action movie in manga form. You know, it takes place in America, Chicago to be more exact, and it follows these two girls, Riley Vincent, who one of the most badass females ever, as well as one of my favorite females because Riley's fucking awesome, and Minnie May, who's her assistant, and you know, they go around bounty hunting. So yeah, awesome fucking stuff. It's amazing. Go read the series. Recommendations should be out either next week or the following, but god dang it, this series is amazing. Seriously, go read it. It's awesome. Like I said, an 80s action movie in manga form. Like, how could you not like resist reading this series after I just said that? Like, go read it. Go read this shit now. And do it for Rally, okay? Rally, for all those people out there who say, oh, there's no good female characters out there. There's fucking Rally. Anyways. Okay, so now we're done with the manga I got this month, and we're going to move on to the comics, and got Brody's Ghost Volume 1. Pretty good comic, you know, it's pretty cheap, and, you know, very small. Like, this felt like a sample of the actual comic, but this is the actual Volume 1. It's kind of good. It's got that kind of Shaman King feel to it with its supernatural side, and the art's very kind of like manga-like, and that's probably because the writer, you know, admits himself in the back of the volume that a lot of the character designs were kind of based off the author, I mean not the author, the artist from Death Note, which he says that this character Talia was based off Misa Misa, and the main character Brody, even though I don't really see it that much, he says it's based off Light Yagami. But it's a pretty good series, you know, really like the supernatural side to it. Went by really quick, but that's probably because like this comic altogether, like, it's like what, I think like under 100 pages, I think. Yeah, like it goes by pretty fast, but there's 3 volumes out. It's pretty great. You know, go check it out if you got the time or money or whatever. And next up, we got the Iron Fist Volume 1. Now, I don't know much about Iron Fist. You know, I've just seen him in, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And, you know, I saw him once in Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, which, you know, was the shit. But they canceled it, but that's a video for another day. But, you know, I decided to get the comic for it because, you know, Iron Fist seemed pretty cool. And I heard this comic series is actually, you know, pretty good. So I decided to get it. I think there's like 5 volumes or 6 volumes for the series. So I got Volume 1. So, you know, go and buy the rest. Haven't read it yet, but it looks pretty cool. And moving on, we got, you know, Aquaman. The New 52, Volume 1. The Trench. Now, I've always liked Aquaman, but, you know, people always make fun of him. They think, you know, he's not a good superhero, he's weak, he's lame, but, you know, this comic will literally slap you in the face for saying that, because this comic makes Aquaman seem like a fucking beast, okay? Okay, so, like, if you have that Aquaman hate, or you think, you know, Aquaman's some BS, read this comic. I mean, look at that. Aquaman looks like he's gonna fuck something up, and he does. But yeah, just fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to get Volume 2. Is Volume 2 out? Yeah, it's out. So yeah, can't wait to get that. But Aquaman, man, fucking badass. And next I got another comic. This comic is from Image Comics, which as of now is like one of my favorite comic companies, because they just have a lot of great comics. And you know, this is a pretty cool comic series. It was written by Joe Kelly, who's, you know, responsible for doing the best of the Deadpool art. So decided to get this. You know, it has a bit of his comedy in this book, but, you know, despite the way it sounds, like this sounds like a fantasy action, it's more of a drama. But, you know, it's pretty good. I actually kind of want to see this actually get turned into an animated movie. That would be pretty cool. And another cool thing about the volume cover of this, let me see if I could get it, but I'm not sure if you guys could see it or not, but when this reflects on the light, there's like this little fairy right here. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, right here. There's a little fairy, and there's like more in the back. Like, let me see if I could get them. Where are they? Okay, I can't get them, but there's like a couple more little fairies right there. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a great comic. Love the drama to it. It's really great, and the art's pretty good. You know, it could get a little moody, but, you know, really goes with the tone of this series. And, you know, I'm really liking it so far. As you guys can see, I'm still reading it, but, you know, it's awesome so far. Might do a review on my reviewing channel for this book because it's pretty good. And next we got another comic from Image Comics, and that is Prophet Volume 1, which is a sci-fi series about a man named John Prophet, you know, coming to Earth when humanity's almost gone and everything, and you know, he has to go through all these alien races and go to like a satellite named God or something. Or that's as much as I could tell you, because I actually haven't finished this comic book myself, but it's pretty good. Like the art's really awesome, like really awesome. And you know, can't wait to get volume 2, even though, you know, I still got ways to go until I finish it. But that is basically the end of my pickups video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe to my reviewing channel, Mr.FalconPunch 9000. Also, you know, it feels good to be back. You know, really feels good. Go upload another video tomorrow to, you know, just for the fuck of it. Anyways, if you guys haven't liked, comment, and subscribed, you obviously know you're gonna get Falcon Punch to the face. So I highly recommend you do it. And also, just to say it once again, so I could get my point across, read Gunsmith Cats. Okay, read it. It's fucking awesome.